here at home and in the crowd is excited to watch this winners finals. Gonna get, I'm so glad we're not starting PS2.
You're a PS2 hater. I'm on Team PS2, so maybe we'll see the counter pick and we both win.
Yeah, the good timeline is we see everything. So, but I mean, yeah, this is kind of the name of the game. I mean, you already see both players already trying to play a little bit defensively. I like the fact that Dany is okay with like just throwing out the hitboxes, playing a little bit more passive, and then once you do get that hit just like that, then it's time to go in and catch these hands, right?
Yeah, for sure. And I love the tech that we're seeing too, where he's like able to throw out the aerials while still holding onto Banana, because once you get rid of Banana, Diddy is not nearly as volatile and not going to be able to find a lot of these like kill setups and combo setups too. Trying to go for the ledge trump there, but not able to find it. Dany so far taking a nice lead here, able to find the grab too. And this is where it's going to be the name of the game for Wolf, especially if he has that Banana too. You can see that Dany a lot of the time is like setting up with his back to the ledge. He's looking for that back air, but also can turn around and use that F-tilt pretty quickly too. So do have to worry about that.
Yeah, certainly, for sure. But, oh, the banana trip is so scary, though. That rollout, very, very important. You saw the up tilt come out, but still gets the kill anyways. And, yeah, first blood going to Dany. But, yeah, I mean, a little bit of a hybrid mix, right? I'm glad we've gotten to see the defensive play, the patient play, kind of playing around each other's burst ranges, and then the hyper-aggressive fixation on each other once they do get that first hit.
Yeah, for sure. All right, Dany able to make it back to the ledge, and grabbing that banana off of the ledge is super important too. Nice angle there on the side B to make it back, but just taking his time at the ledge too, which is going to be super important. But yeah, just finds that confirm off of the banana into the up smash, and Rivers only sitting at 61 right now, but you do have to worry about the explosive kill power of Wolf. If he's able to find like a fair into back air or something, you can lose your stock a lot earlier than you would expect.
Yeah, certainly. I mean, what you're looking for pretty much at this point, falling fair, because really confirmative stuff like that Wolf Flash, just outside of the mark though. You know, definitely going for the more optimal play, but right there, the tech chase covering miss tech in place and tech in. So really, really smart stuff right there from Dany. Man, so far so good. I mean, it's been fun to watch them both play for sure.
All right, getting the double dash attack there too. The damage output on Wolf definitely being showcased right now, and Dany taking a pretty sizable lead, but this is a good opportunity for Rivers. Gets the grab and gets the back air off of it as well, but Dany just running to the other side of the stage, disengaging and using these platforms to try to avoid the banana. Okay, now banana in Dany's favor too, just finds the back air instead, and that was such a quick game.
Yeah, I feel like that was rather quick, and I actually really big fan. So now sort of our answer is starting to, our question is starting to be answered just a little bit, right? We talked at the beginning before this match started, are we gonna get like very aggressive, like very fast, or are we going to slow the game down? And generally the neutral is a little slow, but not too slow. Like it's not like to a crawl. It's definitely like light jogging, but then when someone gets a hit, they're both going at it for sure. So I feel like Small Battlefield was like a really good first pick. I just feel like I feel like Dany or Rivers really doesn't want the other person to go PS2 so they can slow the game down even more. I think if anything, that favored Dany a lot more though.
Yeah, for sure. Like we saw at the beginning where he disengaged, started using the blaster and forcing Rivers to find that approach, and it seemed like the best approach option that Rivers had was that monkey flip, but Dany would just dash back a little bit further and then immediately get like a dash attack of his own, or just find a really heavy punish on that. So going to Town and City here for game 2 though. Yeah. Immediately just pulling that banana on the platform, yep.
You have the space to do it. You're pretty much uncontested on that platform. Like, Wolf has a lot of mobility, but like, that platform is rather awkward to hit, actually. Yeah. Just because he has to commit to the double jump there. And obviously, you know, you don't want to do that against someone who, like Rivers, who can just reversal you very, very quickly.
For sure.
So far, not a bad start. I mean, definitely more space, more real estate. I'm definitely a big fan of Rivers making sure we go to this stage. So PS2 maybe a little bit too big, and you know, you want some advantage on the side blast zones, maybe to get earlier kills on the sides. And you need to be able to live up smash just a little bit longer, probably on both ends, if anything.
Yeah, for sure. All right. Able to find the grab here and throw Dany off stage. The Peanut just knocking him out of the up B. I think we still have the jump. Yep, so just able to take that lower angle, and it's going to work out for Dany, just getting thrown back off stage, though. And I do like the way that we're like mixing up the way that we're trying to recover. Does the high recovery, then jumps high, and then still recovers low. Tries to find that F smash, but going to get punished immediately there from Rivers.
Yeah, tried to go for a big haymaker to get that first stock. No one home, though, and does lose the stock for their troubles. But so far, Rivers definitely playing this rather well. And I love both sides at the ledge. We're doing a really good job of just trying to two-frame each other. Just a little bit early on the mark from Rivers. But can we make it back? That banana pull, gonna apply some shield pressure just so you can make it back, but not for long. Dany finding that first stock as well with the bear.
Yeah, and it seems like Nair is going to be one of the best moves for Dany. Wolf Nair, a very strong move, and it's going to air-to-air a lot of stuff. But when Banana is in Diddy Kong's hand, Diddy Kong can just throw it and catch the landing on the Nair, and that's going to be a huge problem and a great opportunity for Rivers to go in, which, like we said, seems to be like the biggest problem here for Rivers is finding that approach. Tries to use the dash attack, but kind of just has to like walk up, shield, because Wolf's air-to-air and just grounded options too are just so hard to deal with.
Yeah, certainly. You can tell just like, definitely trying different things, different approaches for sure. And yeah, that's like the general one in the flowchart. After it's like, depending on what Dany does, but Dany playing this so safe. Finally trying to get something right here. The trip though, gotta be careful. Sometimes those scramble situations, I feel like, if anything, favor Diddy a little bit more, but Dany does have that Nair in order to create a faster situation right there. Gets the down smash again, but not across stage. Not yet though.
Yeah, the F smash barely killing there, but coming off the respawn platform with that invincibility can be really scary against Wolf. He has the banana in his hand, able to find the Nair too, but misses the F smash. I think multiple times he's like missed the spacing on that. I think the ledge roll from Diddy Kong is just a little bit longer than Dany's expecting.
Yeah, certainly. I'm sure he's going to find those moments to adjust that spacing just a little bit. And will it be too little too late for Rivers? Maybe start mixing it up a little bit as well. But so far, Dany trying to find something here. The Trump, really good stuff. The up smash, though, no one home. Great shield and great defense by Rivers.
And I do love that monkey flip, calling out the spot dodge too. Again, just really good option for dealing with Dany's shield so far. Ooh, but catches the banana and fires back with the dash attack. That was so good there from Dany. I feel like he's very comfortable with the item play right now.
Yeah, especially because you can catch the banana while you're dash attacking, and you saw right there, he went underneath the arc of the banana. So that's actually such a good approach tool against Diddy Kong right here. But at 135, though, rather high percents right here for Dany. Rivers is going to be looking for this down tilt. That Dany's going to be looking for a grab, maybe to start some damage just like this right now. Rage Wolf, though, can provide some early kills here, maybe stealing the second game.
Okay, yeah, really good patience here from Dany, just not trying to overextend, but Rivers able to find that banana and gets the up tilt for the kill, securing that game 2 on Town and City.
Yeah, his counter pick working out really well.
Yeah.
Actually, really, that's like it's so cool to see, and it just gives us a bit of a hint that we might be here for the long haul.
Yeah.
This, in about an hour, we could be calling grand finals as the rematch, potentially, depending on how the rest of the bracket goes. But yeah, I'm curious to see what Dany picks. I'm curious to see what Rivers bans. I feel like, PS2, maybe Kalos, definitely things that you kind of want to get rid of just because you want to get rid of the wall jump. You want to get rid of all the space, right? You want to keep them in kind of an awkward, burst range wherever you're not too close, but you're also not too far away to where the neutral just halts every time. So
yeah, for sure. Alright, yep, back to small battlefield here.
Yeah, something really interesting is flip kick with Diddy Kong. It does cover a lot of real estate on this platform from one platform to the other, and the only place Dany can go if he's at the ledge is up on towards that platform. But landing against Diddy is also very difficult. So
yeah, for sure.
Definitely something scary for Dany to kind of think about this game number 3 though.
And I love the way that both players are covering dash backs. I feel like that's been very helpful for Dany so far with dealing with the monkey flips and the bananas, is just dashing back a little bit, but now we're seeing Rivers use a lot more of the dash attack instead, and it has been very beneficial for just getting those last 2 hits on Dany and popping him up in the air, which is going to give a lot of opportunity for some higher combos.
Certainly, for sure. But right now, yeah, there's that flip kick we talked about, right? It covers such a diagonal area of the stage. At small battlefield, from the sides, from the platform to the ledge, there's not as much space as compared to PS2. So if you need to retreat, you're in the corner. So what do? Gets the down tilt to boot and the confirm for the first stock in this game 3. So important because you need that counter pick for game 5 if it does go to the end.
For sure. And Rivers just going crazy right now, getting a lot of damage and just locking down Dany. Dany really struggling with it. It seems like Rivers' shield too, a lot of the time just landing on him and getting these grabs, getting Nairs out of shield too. So definitely needs to secure the stock as soon as possible.
Yeah, for sure. And Rivers turning up the jets. I feel like we are seeing a much more aggressive play style towards Dany. Normally, we've been talking about how Dany can be really aggressive, but Rivers not giving Dany a second to breathe. Great roll in, great patience. Maybe a little bit too early. Probably wouldn't have been able to get past that F smash. Really, really smart stuff. I mean, this is as close as can be, but you are a whole stock down if you're Dany. You really need to find this kill.
Oh no, not what you want to see if you're Dany. I like the way that he was like dash dancing at the ledge though. You could tell that he was looking for like a jump onto stage and trying to find an F tilt or a back air. But again, Rivers just in control this game 3. Still sitting at 115, but just not using like the movement and not giving Dany the opportunity to find a kill. Oh my gosh, he just keeps going.
Oh, but that time not using the kick though, using the command grab right there, but the back air across the stage. No one has tested Dany as much as Rivers has this weekend so far. We could be seeing a game 3 going to Rivers, but so far Dany just needs to find somewhere to land before he can even start the comeback. But so far so good, and again, just interrupting each other with these aerials. A confirm though, doesn't pull the trigger just yet. Has Banana in order to find a ledge trap situation right here though. Man, it's still relentless. Rivers doing a really good job finding the back here. Not gonna kill just yet.
Oh, the peanut popping up though, giving Dany another opportunity, manages to make it back to the ledge, but yeah, Rivers just not letting him back on stage. I love the adaptation that we saw there from Rivers too. Like Dany's looking for a lot of those falling back airs, falling nairs, falling fairs. And so Rivers was using a lot of like short hop fair to stuff him out so that he wasn't able to get those hitboxes out. And then he's like continuing this string over and over again to where he's just racking up damage and Dany's not able to find those kill confirms at that higher percent.
Yeah, certainly, and just because the fair's so much faster, right, than any of the areas that Dany wants to do, it reminds me very similar to how FGC players play neutral, where it's just very little pokes to kind of just interrupt the movement. And then, you know, if you're not careful enough, you try to go for a big commitment, and then you just get blown up. But so far, you know, Dany needs to find a way to get around, maybe just shoot the gun a little bit more, you know? Sometimes that certainly doesn't hurt, and gonna opt to go for PS2. So I'm actually really curious as to, you know, them ending up being on this stage. But so far, I mean, this is Dany having a decent-ish lead, but not too much of a difference right now.
Yeah, especially if Rivers is able to keep up this ledge trap. Dany able to roll right behind, but Rivers just keeps going, locking down the platforms too. Yeah, this just looks really hard for Wolf. Able to find the grab too, but okay. Yeah, but it just feels like Rivers has adapted a lot to like the banana play too. Like I feel like Dany went crazy in game 1 and just using the banana against Rivers, but I feel like Rivers a lot of the time is like throwing out the banana to bait Dany to grab it and then hitting him for it.
Yeah, and I love the fact that, you know, Rivers is very content on throwing this banana towards the stage, knowing that he's going to lose it for just a little bit and isn't really too worried about it. He's actually just finding situations where he can just catch it later, trying to get a gimp potentially there, but the back throw, is it going to kill?
No, okay,
ever so slightly.
Yeah. Okay, but you still have this Wolf waiting at the ledge. Rivers able to find a kill off of that as well, just rolling right past Dany, but still at pretty high percent right now. Oop. Okay, pulling the trigger on the up smash, but not gonna find the kill just yet. This is still a pretty bad situation for Rivers. You can see that he's just engaging a lot, just running around the stage and trying to use the movement of the monkey flip to just get out of there, because Wolf at the ledge is terrifying.
You had all that time just to go commit to the aerial and catch the banana, and so far, I mean, Rivers hanging on pretty well, but is this back throw gonna do it?
Still no, okay. Okay, yeah, and Rivers using that barrels into Dany. It worked the first time. That time, Dany's just not able to get a punish. Wolf not fast enough, but kills with fair there.
That's a little. That's probably the first time I've seen fair kill in that manner.
Yeah.
But so far, I mean, pretty good stuff. I mean, not too far behind. Dany's able to bring this back. You know, wasn't able to kill Rivers for quite some time, but didn't let the game get too far out of hand. One Wolf combo away, one mix-up, right? But, the down throw dash attack really good at just starting the pressure, and then, you know, it's a mix-up. Can we find something here? This is so close. Dany is cooking now, though.
Okay, Nair does a pretty decent job of covering the ledge jump there from Diddy Kong, but Diddy gonna throw off stage. And this is the situation that Rivers just keeps it up. Even if Dany's able to make it back to center stage, Rivers is usually pretty decent at just resetting the situation and getting Dany off stage. Missing that tech though, and Dany firing back with the down smash. Oh my gosh. Yeah, there's that like same situation where the rising aerial is consistently beating the falling aerial, and that is working out in Rivers. Okay. That was so scary.
The interesting tricks right there at the ledge. Got to be really careful. Yeah, just like you mentioned earlier, that aerial catch with the banana, it's so good at creating some space at the ledge and catching the banana. Gets that up tilt to boot though, and one more stock away for Rivers if he wants to cement this spot in winner's side of Grands, but Dany not too far behind. 1 or 2 hits potentially could get the stock right now and even the score up.
Okay, oh, tries to get the F smash off the banana. Just resetting the situation, using a lot of back air pressure too, but Rivers is just not biting. He's very comfortable sitting in the stage, left side of the, or the right side of the stage by the ledge.
Okay, so far, I mean, you saw that monkey flip. Rivers was going for something crazy right there, trying to swing, and now the hyper aggression. Dany needing a little bit of room to breathe here, though.
I feel like Dany could probably throw the banana down and try to like hit Rivers with it and confirm into it. You're seeing Worry do that a lot during their sets earlier. Okay, able to find the up tilt though, sitting at 97%. This is a really rough situation for Dany, but the damage output on Wolf can definitely keep up with this.
Yeah, but all this pressure right here, how much more do you have in the tank if you're Dany for this set? Is it potentially too little too late? Can you mount this comeback? I mean, Diddy with banana is so scary. We talked about that earlier, how this is so important in terms of slowing it down. And for the first time now we see Rivers not playing very slow, but definitely not approaching as intently. Finds the up smash and capitalizes and gets a 3-1 over Dany. Winner's side of Grands. Rivers, no one's been able to beat him this weekend.
Yeah, that call out was so good too, throwing out the up smash right next to the platform, recognizing that Dany not wanting to be underneath Diddy Kong, knowing that that up smash is a win condition for Diddy Kong, so trying to like run off the platform and run towards center stage. And yeah, Rivers was just ready with a bop, bop, bop.
Yeah, he was ready to just catch all these hands. So, you know, but I mean, just the fact that I feel like neither player was contested going into this, and there were moments where they were both playing so well together. I mean, I just liked Dany's hyper aggression in the first game, but then Rivers was able to just one-up that a little bit, and I was just like, whoa, wait, what do you do? Because I'm low-key expecting, you know, very like sit and shield banana, very like, you know, just patient with punishing everything. But so far, I mean, you know, here we go, Grand Finals Rivers, and we're gonna go down